Hi guys, so today I'm coming to you with a collaboration video. This is one that I've done with some of my YouTube sisters. So I'd like to shout out to Sarah, Amber, Eva, Helen, Ashley, and Vika, and I'll link all of their YouTube channels below. We were chatting one day and we thought it might be fun to do a collaboration video where we each make one of our favorite desserts. So the dessert that I've made today is a sweet potato pound cake. I just happen to really like pound cake and figured I'd try something new. And I was also looking for something that I could make that would use ingredients from the Dollar Tree. So this is what I came up with, and if you'd like to see how I made this, please keep watching. Most of the ingredients that you'll need to make the sweet potato pound cake can be found in your home or Dollar Tree. The ingredients are butter, baking powder, orange juice, flour, vanilla extract, confectioner sugar, baking soda, 4 eggs, nutmeg, sugar, canola oil, and sweet potatoes. I got the vanilla extract, the flour, the baking soda, and the nutmeg, and the confectioner sugar at the Dollar Tree. So I'm just peeling these sweet potatoes so that I can boil them. I'm just going to peel them and then cube them, throw them in the pot, and when they're done boiling and they're soft, I'm going to mash them because you need about 2 cups of mashed sweet potato for this recipe. Okay, so I'm just cutting the sweet potatoes now so that I can boil them. It would help if I had a sharper knife. Okay, so the potatoes are boiling, and while this is going, I'm going to go ahead and start prepping all the other ingredients. Okay, so the potatoes have been boiled, drained, and mashed, and I have 2 cups of the mashed sweet potatoes here in this measuring cup, 2 cups of sugar. This is 1 cup of butter, so the 2 sticks of butter is 1 cup. A teaspoon of vanilla, the 4 eggs are cracked. And here I've mixed all of the dry ingredients together. So that's 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a half teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Okay, so I'm starting to add all of the ingredients, and I am cheating a little bit. I'm using a mixer. You don't need a mixer to do this. You can also just mix with a whisk. So I've got the butter and it's going. It was soft and then it's starting to whip. And I'm going to slowly start adding sugar. And you start to add your eggs. Now you want to add them slowly as well. So about 1 egg at a time, 1 egg yolk at a time. And then you'll add your vanilla. Now I will start adding the dry ingredients. Alright, so I'll just finish adding all the flour. Okay, and now I'm adding in the sweet potato. I'm basically going to just let that go until it's done mixing. Okay, so I'm just letting that mix and whip. And that's basically everything that you need to do to make the batter for the cake. Okay, so I have greased and floured my pan, and now I'm just pouring the batter in. And while I was mixing this, I was preheating the oven to 350. And it's ready now, so after I get all of this in the pan, I'll be putting it in the oven, and it will bake for about 50 to 60 minutes. I usually like to just Clean it up a little bit. All right, so that is going in the oven. Okay, so while the cake is in the oven baking, I'm going to go ahead and work on the glaze. This is about 3 to 5 teaspoons of orange juice, and this is not from concentrate. You'd either want to use this or go ahead and just squeeze the juice from a lemon. And you're basically just going to add this to the powdered sugar, and this is a cup of powdered sugar, until you get the consistency that you like. So usually on pound cake there's a like a lemon glaze sometimes, but the orange juice tastes a little bit better with sweet potato. Okay, and I'm just adding a little more. You're just going to keep adding the orange juice until you have the texture that you like, the consistency. When you put this on the cake and the cake is warm, it will melt some, so you don't want it too thin. Good, so you want it about this consistency here. You can see it. Okay, and then we'll just let that sit until the cake is ready. Okay, so the cake is ready and I'm about to take it out of the oven. Okay, so the cake is out of the oven and I'm gonna let it cool for a little bit before I add the glaze. But this is what you have before you add the orange juice glaze. Okay, so I'm on the final step and I'm just going to drizzle this glaze on the cake. And the cake is still a little warm, so it should melt a little bit, as you see. And that is it. This is my sweet potato pound cake. Thank you for watching. Bye.